What is that now? Ah, what's that?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to...
It's Saviola! And
Go
that's what you
first.
call inspired goalkeeping.
Saviola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Club America have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Pass it
Great
on.
ball, and he's in here. He's having a shot. They've scored.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gerrard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Saviola. Club America leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now that's well seen too. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Caicedo gets a foot in and wins the ball. Knocks it into space. This looks promising. Great chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Prachuap really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Hey, bro, what's up, man?
Prachuap always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Saviola. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Ferdinand. Seedorf. This is a promising build-up. Rummenigge. And this is Ibrahimovic. Caicedo. And it's Neymar. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Mateus. Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Rummenigge. And that would have been some goal.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
Seedorf. Ibrahimovic. Silvestre tries to clear. That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Club
GG's,
America
bro.
really have looked very good in transition.
Kuma, what's up?
So I'll be expecting more
Very
of the
tight.
same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Club America are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So straight into the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Threads one in. Pirlo is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pinches it off him. Juve.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Club America are ahead here by what is still the only goal. It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Club America are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Platini quietly revving up. Prachuap are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Gerrard. And that's really well manoeuvred, and that's been slipped through. Saviola is offering some sort of an apology there. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's picked his Juve. And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Now it's Saviola. Platini. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. Mateus. Rummenigge has found the net here, of course. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Pirlo.
Who's this lagging?
Mateus. And he's cut it out. And we're done. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance.
Let's get the lights up, guys. Like, it's just going to spoil my game.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yep, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as...
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Opts for safety. Maldini. Rummenigge. Oh, it's a great ball here. Goes down, but nothing given.
Which camera?
Rijkaard. Cafu. And Mateus. Schlotterbeck.
Uh-uh.
And it's
Oh, no.
Totti. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. Platini. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mateus. And here's Stojkovic. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Pirlo. Rummenigge. Played out wide. And here's Platini. Pirlo.
Oh.
O'Shea. And Mateus. Cannavaro. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Distributed tidily.
Come on, Luna, what are you passing? Are you passing for me? Camera is well.
Cafu. O'Shea. Mateus. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
42,386,620. Centro 10 followed.
And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence.
Going on now.
Cafu, that's a pretty loose pass. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that signals the end of the first period. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look
Central,
back on
thanks
the
for
job.
the God
Pretty
bless
well
you.
done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And so the action is resumed.
Club America clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Club America do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And here's Forlan. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Del Piero.
Oh God, why is all this?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's got the beating of his man. Steaming on goalwards.
Ah.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Great vision. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh.
He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allow the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
I was thinking the boy.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
The most accurate pass. He's in a great
Jesus.
position here. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
No, now. Why did you give him ball?
Kaká.
What am I doing, sir?
Let's make sure that's not getting through.
Don't you
Many
just love the
chances
level
to
of
score
intensity
still.
here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Am I
Well,
playing
he got
rubbish
rigged
here?
because he was under pressure. Club America truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the
Ball
movement that's the
now. What is
problem?
all this?
I think both.
Corner number 2 then. Towering header!
Ah,
He doesn't look too happy
Game
with
was
that.
followed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least
Draw,
the boss
thanks
is
for the follow,
applauding
God
his
bless
effort
you.
then.
I just want to reduce my points. Where is all this?
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Impressive jump! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Gerrard. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Real
Jesus.
Oh, he's done
The
it!
game is just rubbish.
Oh, is this it? Have they won it?
Game is rubbish. See the kind of mistake that the guy is making at
And
the
time
end of
is
the
up.
thing.
Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got
See
over
this
the
kind of
line.
goal.
Quite a ride. Del Piero picking up the man of...
Bon diet.
Thanks for the follow, man. God bless you. And this one again.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Como have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then
Oh
pressure
no.
can quickly be applied
Oh.
via counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Ibrahim at I send you my code.
Gehi. And it's Rui Costa. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Now that's well seen too.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Mateus. Best. Nicely weighted ball. He's come in hard. Massaro. Now it's Dembele. Oh, that's well spotted. Mateus. Seedorf. Looking for the run. He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Club America really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Rijkaard. Olise. And it's Michel Platini. Rui Costa. And he's quick to return it. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Del Piero. Mateus. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball. Olise. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Poor robust challenge. And it's Rijkaard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side has found a way through yet.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a promising position. Del Piero, and he's played it back. Olise. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. And he's worked it through, and this is Del Piero. Chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Del Piero is offering a right smile there.
121,993.
Just about up to the hour now. Great vision, and that is expertly dealt with. Deftly away. And this is Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Rui Costa. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Always goal side. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Back where it came from. And it's Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Some really good ball movement.
Club America really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Aimed beyond the defence. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Platini. Threads one in. And the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Del Piero had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Hey, what's up?
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
See the Kaka said.
Oh, great leap! Incredible!
42,
Just
146,
incredible!
111.
Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails.
George, thanks for the follow. God bless you. One or two follower, guys.
Anyone want to play a friendly match?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
He is through here. Takes a shot.
He's scored! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Club America are
Very
already
simple and
chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Juve running with the ball. Best! Perilously close.
Where is that?
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi. Zanetti. Pirlo. Seedorf. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And he's lifted it over.
Club America really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking for the run. We saw the date. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a
Ah,
penalty.
God.
Club America really could have done without this. The chance to
Am I
go
doing?
further
I just
clear.
missed this match.
And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
And it's Kimmich. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. No way through.
Barcelona always have been a side that are
What's
known
wrong
for
with this?
pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Beckenbauer.
Club America truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Ah, God.
Was somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Platini. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's put paid to the danger. Platini. Messi. And Best. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Club America trailing by the tightest
This
of
guy
margins at
doing?
half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we get things going again.
Club America really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Looking for options for movement. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Ibrahimovic. And the shot! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more
Ah,
to
ah,
add.
no.
Club America leading now.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell. One that they hope will continue.
Best! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Hey,
How's the
Colonel,
offer now?
Barcelona have their
We
second
lost
corner
his
now.
frames.
Right card! And he gets rid in a
Look
hurry.
at the rubbish.
Puyol. And it's De Bruyne. Platini, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
Alright.
Rummenigge. Great vision. All perfectly measured. And he shoots! He's got a goal!
226, 2269.
A two-goal
He played
lead,
game
and
now.
they're firmly in control.
It's been longer I played,
And
so.
a trademark move ends with the
They have been
inevitable
playing, just
classy
have not been
finish.
streaming.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due
And
to
now, is
wonderful
everybody but
counter-attacking.
watching?
They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
One of them.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. The
What is he
pressing's
doing?
intense, and it's paid off. And here's Ibrahimovic. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Anyone wants to play?
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And this is Ibrahimovic. Mateus. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the shot! Yes!
Who's the offer now?
And with that, it
Youngest
is pretty
time.
much a done deal. That is
Konami
so
cost you
good.
what?
Such
What's
sharp
Konami doing?
skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Guys are tired. Nothing. Ah,
Club America visibly comfortable, now up by 3. And this is Ibrahimovic. Vermin. Best. That has been slung wide. So that's it. It is all over. Club America have won it by sheer force of character. As
I guess they go up and down, up and down. Yeah. Give my thanks for the follow. God bless you. That's it. How about the best of 3 that you want to play? You done the run. Bring best of 3. I don't know why you are running. Said you want to play best of 3. Top 1K. Can get top 1K now. How difficult can it be? Thanks for the follow, man. God bless you.
You need like 2,550. Oh,
It's like you guys don't want to like this trip now. Me, I don't have strength to bet.
so bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion, The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Michael, thanks for the follow. God bless you.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
I was lucky. What by luck now?
When exclamation sent heart me X1.
Well, we're on the way.
Thanks for the hearts, man. God bless
The
you.
Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
Have you
Oh,
played
wow.
against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
And it's Ibrahimovic.
I don't even know what I'm
Now
playing.
that's well seen too. And now the breakaway. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't
That's
quite
a
sort
movie
it out.
spoiling my game.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Neymar. Gerrard. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's gone forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Guadalajara do have a chance to counter here.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
When did you
That's been
come out
intercepted.
in the
He
first
read that
place?
really well and stopped it.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Del Piero. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar. Now it's Van Basten. Messi has it out wide and in space. Pirlo. Kaká. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he can thump it away. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Van Basten. And the counter is on. Kaká. Oh, easy pickings there. Mateus. Oh, super ball. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. He's rising! And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Club America really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we are where we began. The scoreline
friendly, I'm
remains 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Club America are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his halftime team talk.
Ah,
Play well
God.
sorted out. He won't
Why
be
is all
happy with
this?
that one. Kaká plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's
Who is ready
Kaká.
friendly?
Try chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner
Should he
number
have played
2 then.
against him? 42,505,347.
He'll try from distance. In he goes again. Has another go. And he makes no
Game is
mistake.
stressing me. I don't know why.
It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to
42,505,347.
switch off in front of goal like that.
Henry Hankel, did you accept it?
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd
And
expect,
that's
Peter. It'll be fascinating now to
very
see what
ugly
kind of
pass.
reaction it will cause. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't
Ah,
dropping back
God.
anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
simply want to engage the
There you
counter.
go.
And the shot!
You save.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ah, this game I'm playing rubbish.
Mbappe.
Serious
And
one.
here's Van Basten. Oh, well played.
Game is
Your
lagging,
impression
self.
so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
42,505,347.
Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this
Why
time.
did I pass that ball?
And he's had it nicked away. Knocks it into space. He's got away. And he towering header.
Damn
And
solid.
that really should have been that.
Kaka really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Corner number 3 coming up. And a header! And how did he not put that away?
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
In Cruz, you're offline. I can't invite you. Adriago Curran
Well, there
followed.
is some activity down on
Thanks
the
for the follow.
touchline.
God
It
bless you,
seems
man.
there's going to be a change.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Played.
Threads one in. And there's green grass ahead of him. Goes for a shot!
What did I
Oh,
even do
no,
there?
that could be a costly miss.
Never give
So
up.
their
What's up,
fourth
man?
quarter of the game.
Warren Keitendove followed.
Loose ball. And again! Against the crossbar. And another try! There's a no-nonsense tackle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Club America really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Platini! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Sergio.
Well, how's that for a class? And time is up. What a satisfying
GG's, man.
performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had...
Rahim, thanks for the follow. God bless you.
42,695,431. Bonjour.
Hi, what's up, man?
Clear caches. Anyone was the lead. Followed.
Steve, thanks for the follow. God bless you. Content is that you should not ban my account. So you have started.
Still T plate on Pute Jower.
Let's get the likes up, guys. Please follow if you're not following.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
You gotta start game now. What is all this?
Well, we're on the way. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
John Shawley! And it's come back out to him. He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Thuram getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a searching pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Baresi with a definite foul there. Maldini. Club America currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Kaká. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Maldini looks to the other side.
2025.
Jeju definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it?
2025.
High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Well, it just
Oh,
petered
what is
out.
all this
No
now?
penetration
Huh?
at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's having a pop! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little...
Rummenigge! And it's in! And they get themselves in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous,
Jesus.
fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Club America with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he cuts out the supply. Maldini gets it clear. Rummenigge.
Let's go fast now. What is wrong with you?
Messi. And here's Yamal. Vitinha. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Pirlo. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot! Well taken goal.
Oh. Oh.
And it's half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Hence a
No,
masterfully
well,
played.
the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too
Individual
easy on his
instructions
players
off.
here. I think they need to re-establish that focus
I'm not
and,
using
and
it
try
with my
to
shot.
lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Club America ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And we're already back up and running. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Ah,
Everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage.
And a jump! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more.
I don't
than a
usually shoot in the
formality.
middle.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly
Oh, now why are
awesome.
you
He
going back?
really has stamped his authority on this.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
I think there's been a great...
He's having a hit! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Nemecha,
Anthony, I'm ready.
Kaká. And that is out of play.
Transman.
Batistuta. Knocks it into space. Seedorf. Kaká conjures time and space where few can. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Vitinha. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Kaut. Thuram gives no quarter whatsoever. Pirlo.
Ah.
Cannavaro gets across and deals with it. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Thuram. Best given the lift of his goal, and that has left
Come
him
on,
with a
man.
heap. And it's Batistuta. Yamal. No, he's had it taken off him. And the shot! No, he's missed it. Pirlo. Kaká. Pinches it off him. Kaut. Seedorf gets over and intercepts. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, well played. That
I
is
close this
down
game
the
now.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Club America really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen.
Let's play PLSSF. Save
I need long range shooting. Long range shooting for this guy. That is my only problem. Please tap on your screen, guys. Let's get the likes up. Follow if you're following.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like
Oh,
that.
now why are you going
The
back?
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It's starting to look like a done Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
I think in Puskas we have someone who you can call the world's first international sports star. He was a man so prolific that he almost scored for fun. He even has an award named after him for the outstanding goal of that year, scored across world football.
And he was the very epitome of an out-and-out goal scorer. Those that follow England will well recall him as the architect of Hungary's famous 6-3 win against them.
Such a quick-witted player, Peter, as well, who could tie the best defenders in knots. And we can't forget about his wonderful left foot.
Oh, good-looking ball. Looking for options for movement.
Double
Kaká!
touch now. What is that?
Xavi. Kaká. And Best. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Kaka, organic one.
Xavi, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Hey.
Pass, but can he get there? And the shot! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an
Assisted,
example of
assisted.
counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Como are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting,
What am I
Peter.
even
No
doing,
doubt
sir?
the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Ah, that's a fine interception.
Club America are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, there's the shot!
Now.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Batistuta. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Thuram. Pirlo. Can he get it through? Oh, that's an excellent interception. And he's managed to get rid. Rijkaard. Vermaelen is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Kaká. Best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi. Now that looks a decent ball.
Hey.
Batistuta.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Best in acres of space out wide. Very nicely done.
Such good technique.
Nice interception, well timed. And he opts to go forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Puskas.
Collect ball now. What is this?
Shoots! He's got it all! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation
Oh,
was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And the referee says that that is that for the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back on the way then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down
no
will
now.
probably seal their fate.
Drop it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's played it back. And here's Pirlo.
Pirlo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Real chance! Club America with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
What is this?
Como
Ah,
are looking to go forward now. Cannavaro.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
ah.
Malkerson 8.
That is good alertness. And here's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space here.
No
Kelly.
now.
Chance!
What kind of game is
That's
this?
just playing it safe and simple.
Normal double touch. You're doing rubbish for me.
Hullet. Gerrard. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! Rude Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Please
Well,
don't do
how's
that.
for a
Please don't do
class
that.
finish?
It's really now.
That's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Club America cut their
Ah.
deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that's been
Good.
intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Seedorf
Ah, don't go back now.
shifted upfield. And it's Michel Platini. Shot could be on.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gerard tries to play it through, and this is
Hey God.
Hullet. Picked out Platini!
I was not supposed to pass that ball. Guy wants to take away my points.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that
I
box.
need to score this goal by all means.
Club America really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Takes a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Let's give us draw now. Who's this guy? So
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
He's rising! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Deftly away. But that signals the very end.
this game is so
Club
rubbish.
America, perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted
And
something
then
more.
this.
The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably
They
more
paid
slugfest.
something points. It's crazy. What kind of game was this now?
Seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Club America really
And this.
has simply been truly
Oh, now why are you going
He
back?
really has stamped his authority on this.
Minus 38.
He has simply been truly
Oh, now why are you going
He
back?
really has
Come on.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
I think there's been a great
He's had a hit! And it's hit the woodwork.
Picky.
He's had a hit!
What?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
He has simply been truly
Well,
Oh, no,
colour
where are you
and
going,
passion
bro?
just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
I think there's been a great...
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, nicely intercepted. Puskas.
Hey,
Now it's Van Basten. Oh, good ball. And the shot!
what am I
And
doing
he's
now? This
done
guy will
it!
take my point again.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully
He's
done.
playing
They were ready
defensive
to
game.
pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Club America are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Club America disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Olise. First quarter of an hour gone.
Club America are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Platini.
De Piero.
Makaleli. Olise. Aimed beyond the defence. Thuram cuts it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Michel Platini. Best! And that's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the
Guy,
quality
your
there.
pass is
Oh,
very
that's an
poor.
incredible shot. The dip and the...
Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Club America with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Howson is always looking to break lines. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Olise. Now that's well seen too. Platini. And Mateus.
What kind of pass? Who is this guy? Is
Here's
this
Del
Platini?
Piero.
What kind of
He's
pass
played
are
it
you
back.
playing? Ah,
Puskás plays a sharp little ball here. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And it's Michel Platini. Best looking to add to his goal. Van Basten. And that could set him on his way. Oh, nice touch. That has been slung wide. He's on it. Can he get away? And the referee has blown for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Why are you dropping the
Hostilities
ball
have
now?
resumed at the start of the second half.
Club America have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's...
Shoot! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with
By
an awful
passing,
lot
I
of
don't like
unwanted
it at all.
attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And yes, it's him again. So we have movement on both benches. Club America have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Mbappe. Lovely feet. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Beckenbauer. Club America
Good.
do have options available on the
Game
bench
is
if
bugging
they
now.
want to go that way.
Okay,
It's
now,
a
well,
searching pass. Corner it is.
my reaction is getting slow. Ah, how is that? Cannot pause again.
Oh, good climb. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Why are you seeing this behaving? Not supposed to be like this now.
Xavi Alonso. Howson. And it's Makalele. Maradona. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Ferdinand. Maldini has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Kaká going face to face with his great rival. Xavi Alonso. Now Mbappe. Shot could be on. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Howson. And it's Makalele. And this is decent chance! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Messi is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Foot in.
History of
Maradona.
his later than playing
And
this.
here's Messi.
Messing
Oh,
my
now here's an
defense up.
interesting matchup. And here's Mbappe. He'll try from distance. Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the pass is
Where are you
intercepted.
running to?
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Mbappe. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a
Oh, the guy is playing well. I need to do this thing to upload this.
Okay, alright, guys. So last match to top 10. Hmm.
Where is it now?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
42,714,066.
So it's down to business here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marcelo. He's pretty much a defender in name alone, to be honest, because his biggest contributions always seem to come at the other end of the pitch. He's great at controlling the ball when under pressure and seems to have a great knack for finding that half a yard to dig out across. He's got a decent shot too, so his teammates will be looking to bring him into play at every opportunity, I would think.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Alvarez
Ah,
making good progress on the right-hand side.
Desboy Echad.
He's been bundled over.
I
That
do
is a
what's called
foul.
that ball now.
Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's been given away. He's found a way
I don't even know
through.
if this guy has double touch. Sure.
Oh, just the keeper now. And the
It doesn't
shot!
work. It's
Goal!
in doing this case.
And we
I
have
just left his
liftoff!
keeper in the post.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see.
Okay.
The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Dash me the ball again.
Club America have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always
What
the
is
number
that
one
now?
contender, and he's done it again.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He is through here. Mbappe. Gerrard.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Yeah, he's just rushing.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Gets a good foot in there. Has a look and plays it forward.
Club America really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Threads one in. And the shot! Oh, good finish. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything.
Tries a shot! And it's half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Club America are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So off we go again. Neymar plays a sharp little ball here. Pirlo. Now Platini. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Hey,
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Neymar. Neymar, this is promising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that.
When exclamation sent heart me X1.
thanks for the hearts, man. Really
Club
appreciate it.
America in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Platini, who does have an assist to his name.
It's not my network. Wolfmart, thanks for the gifts, bro. Game is slowing down.
exclamation sent Rose X2.
Wolfman, thank you. God bless you. I appreciate, bro. Three balls to boss. Let me see the rubbish still here. Good.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just... Decent chance!
43,061,151.
And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Truly superb.
Hey!
And the finish!
Oh no. Yeah?
Nice control.
Apple. Help your brother.
Skims. He's got a shot!
Jesus.
And he's stuck it away. They're level.
What kind of goal
level
is this
in
now?
a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his
Hey!
odds weren't that good.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they
Kind
just
of
couldn't have
goals
responded
these guys
any
want
better,
to score.
Peter. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Burian. Gerard.
Ah, keep out.
That is expertly dealt with. And he's heaved it away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Mbappe. Gerard. Gerard purring
Oh,
through
God.
the gears. Zanetti. Mateus with the foul. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Played out wide, and he's quick to return it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Club America clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gerrard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Platini. Mbappe goes for goal! And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. The second half is up and running. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maldini. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
Game is slow.
Bojan. That ball looks a good one. And he skips past his man. And he's got the beating. Real chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Seedorf.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah,
Damn.
they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, the clearance is
My
short.
network is slow. I'll stop playing after this.
Kashima Antlers with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Yaya 10 shared the live stream.
Yeah, it's draw ball.
And he's quick to get rid. It's a searching pass. It's a goal kick.
I've done all stops there. Good.
Beckenbauer. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And here's Hullet.
Come on, take ball now.
Schlotterbeck did well to emerge
Good.
with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that has been cut short. Looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Kashima Antlers have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and
Oh,
maintain it.
Great ball if he can get there. It's Forlan! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Kashima Antlers surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Time is running out
I
here.
couldn't
Well,
get
whatever
one
it
like
is,
that.
Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the Late Show.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Del Piero ploughing through the middle. Forlan at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Timber. Now that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. The end. Time is up. Club America can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to